Hello, and welcome back to Greenshade in the Elder Scrolls Online. Last time we cleared up 2 areas that were infected by the Shade / Lich Prince Naemon. And now it seems we are looking to enter Hectahame, which, as you may remember from when we went exploring, we accidentally stumbled into and got our ass handed to us by necromancers. I hope that is not the case this time. It is not marked down as a public dungeon, so... Right, let's hear what Queen Qa'Rajh has to say. Sure, a lot of people gathered here.
Strength. I hope you're the one Indania spoke of.
Probably so. I'm here to help.
Thank the Eight. The army here is greater than we anticipated. Damn these gates. Damn the corruption. I should be in there, not Indania. He said you'll be able to pass through. Help him. Stop Naemon.
Yes, Indania was worried the Shade of Naemon might be here.
He wasn't wrong. The veiled heritance subjected my brother's body to an unnatural resurrection, as a lich. He has the Staff of Magnus, and is using it to suppress Hectahame's necromantic wards and raise an undead army.
How bad is it?
According to Indania, Hectahame guards the heart of Valenwood. He believes Naemon is corrupting it, and this corruption turns any soldiers we send forth feral. Indania knows more. He waits for you at the gate.
I'll find him.
Indania believes he can enter unharmed. And you as well. I pray he's right.
What can you tell me about Hectahame?
We have only limited understanding of the history. Some time after the passing of the Ayleids, a necromancer or group of necromancers tried to raise an army of the dead. Necromantic wards were put in place, but now Naemon is suppressing them.
How is he doing that?
Lich, I don't believe Naemon is powerful enough to disrupt the ancient wards. Elandari believes it's the Staff of Magnus. We must retrieve the staff and secure it for the Aldmeri Dominion.
Can you tell me more about the Staff of Magnus?
Some say it once belonged to Magnus, the god of magic himself. Some say it was a gift. Others say it was stolen. Others believe it's a test. It suppresses magic, and it seems Naemon is using it to subdue the wards.
You mentioned the heart of Valenwood.
I little understand it, but the Bosmer have described it to me as the center of Greenshade. As Naemon is allowed to corrupt it, the forest will die. The Bosmer here would lose their homes and be forced to flee.
Well, as much as I think the Bosmer are weird, they don't deserve that fate.
Well?
It's an impressive set of gates. I mean... Reminds me of entering the Imperial City for the first time back in Oblivion. Well, ahead in Oblivion as of this.
I'm relieved you're here, my friend. As dark as my fears may have been, they pale in comparison to the reality. If the Shade of Naemon corrupts the heart of Valenwood, then the realm he calls the Shadowwood will soon consume this one.
How do we stop him
It won't
then?
be easy. The enchantments that once kept evil out are now corrupted. It's something similar to the blight we saw in Verant Morass, but much stronger. Every soldier who's entered has turned feral. Even you and I would not be immune.
Then how do we get in?
It's risky, but to defeat the darkness we may have to embrace it first. The green is corrupted, and I think I can use my connection with it to thrust us into the realm of the Shadowwood. In that realm, I suspect we can get past the blight.
It's worth a try. Let's do
hope
it.
This works. All right then.
Oh, that's freaky. I don't like that.
There, we're in Shadowwood again, as foul as it ever was. We should be able to bypass the blight though, and all the feral guardians that would block our way. Once we get in there, we need to head for the grotto. That's where the heart is.
You think it's safe to go in
There's
then?
only one way to find out, isn't there? If we go feral, that's that. If not, I still suspect we'll encounter some resistance. The Shadowwood hasn't lacked for corrupted spirits elsewhere, and I can't imagine it will here either.
Alright, let's go. Okay, so these we can just bypass. But the imps are not. How about the necromancers? They don't give a damn. We are not real to them. It seems that they are not even a part of this realm, like they don't even know what's going on. They're just sort of blindly following orders and doing their duties. That's actually kind of interesting. Given that, you know, they are necromancers and this is considered as an undead realm, but somehow it seems that they don't have a connection with this realm because Valenwood goes in as part of it.
Bones. He's turned so many. We have to stop this.
I mean, we're working on it. Let's take you out first. You've got a bit troublesome, aren't you? Yeah, not that much, but you're in the way. Or exactly, you're exactly out of the way to be a problem later. And you're not that tough. Big. What are you trying to do there? You trying to get me to you? That's okay. I can handle myself in close range combat, imp. I don't think you can though. So I'm not sure why you would do that. Oh, is my... Yes, my experience buff is on and my stat buff is also on. Good, good. Intricate. I could use that. I am looking to level up my crafting skills to the max. Not that I'm doing a whole lot of crafting, mind you, but there are some completionist things to sort of having a checklist of saying that is 50, 50, 50, 50. Okay, anything else?
Formidable as you may be,
Spriggan.
I fear we couldn't get through here in the physical realm.
I mean, I'd like to prove him wrong, but we know where that's going, so... Also, I think that's the first time someone have called me formidable in this playthrough, and this is, after all, I think, episode, what, 140 or something in total? So, oh no, you're not healing. That is not cool. I am not dealing with healing. Dealing with healing. There you go. Off with your head.
What do you want?
See, these guys looks like kind of like a guardian team. Oh well. Haha, suckers. In the Alien language, Hectahame means home of the exiles, appropriate for a city built by wild elves who fled Cyrodiil in the wake of the slave rebellion of St. Alessia. Scholars believe this was a refuge for those who ruled the White Gold Tower itself. Interesting. Okie-do- oh, wow. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Search for the shade in Hectahame. Well, that seems fairly straightforward. We are almost definitely going to end up in that ruin down there. Do we have a map? Ooh! What? How do... These looks like they could be home to treasure. Well, it is my duty to see that such treasures shall be mine. Do you have
Now we
anything
just
to
need
say?
to find this
Okay. I hoped he had something interesting to say, but no. What if I were to not go directly to the quest marker? This might be a bad idea, or it might be a genius idea. Given that I have not encountered any resistance as of yet, I'm going to say it's a genius idea. A grindstone? A repair hammers. What is this? Skyrim? No. Repair hammers weren't a thing in Skyrim. Imps are no problem yet. It's not like the Lurcher is any difficult either. I mean, sure, it's a bit tanky, but it really is hard to counteract. And it doesn't have any ranged attacks as far as I know. So, I know I'll probably have to clear this out again once I actually start the quest. But I want to look for treasure! I can't help it, okay? I don't have a problem. I can stop whenever I... Ooh, is that a treasure chest? So, in your face. Yes. Seems a little low. Is it a little low? Might be. Or maybe I'm just unusually quiet. Whoop. Oi! You don't push me, I push you! And dead. Yeah, the lurchers are very easy. You know, there have been other sort of big creatures in the past, like ogrins and such, and they've been kind of difficult in comparison. So I don't know what it is, but the Lurcher is definitely among the easier enemies. It's not as weak as an imp, but it's definitely not much better either. Oh, it was searchable. I really don't need all of this. I do have my inventory to think of, but... spring. I don't care about what you summon. You do not get to heal. No. So the necromancers don't do jack. Well, they can't do jack. Oi! I'm scouting! Don't bother me, you flying, leathery pest! Are you looking at hides? She looks like she might be important. Might. Or might not. We're gonna try to push towards the end of this, seeing as there isn't... It doesn't appear that there is any treasure, unfortunately. And I doubt, given how this is shaping out, I don't think that the other rooms are going to do much either. Well, I had to check. And, well, if it had turned out to be a venture of treasure, I would have hated to have missed out on it. Hello. Just handle you. at this rate, the Lurcher basically gets maybe 2 hits in. And nothing more. A whetstone. I mean, this is an armory. You would expect a whetstone to... Get out of my way, Ghost. You are not real. Well, you are real, but I'm in a different realm. So, yeah. Oh, that was Flappy. I was sort of like, is there a spirit floating up? But no, it was Flappy. It was just Flappy. Well, Flappy's doing a lot of work here. Do we even have... Nope, nothing. And nothing in the other side either. So, yes, we will likely have to return to this place. Well, ain't that a bloody shame, but... We'll just have to make our way out and then actually go for the quest this time. It was just a thought that it might work. It didn't, but well, you never know until you try. And then I tried and you do not heal. You do not get to heal. Thank you. I'll buzz off. You... Pop right in your tree face. Thank you, Flappy. It was worth a try. As I said, it was either genius or stupid. Well, it was neither. It was pointless. Which, in hindsight, I suppose is alright. I mean, it wasn't detrimental. It just didn't lead to any progress. That's all. Ooh.
Let's see. These pedestals look as if they're still active.
You just phased through the wall!
Yes, I know what to do.
I mean, I know we're in a spooky kind of spirit realm, but still, you just phased through the wall! As a spirit. Through a wall of a spirit realm.
This is the entrance to the Valenheart. It seems the Shade of Naaman has taken care to ensure his work is not disturbed. This is an ancient alien barrier. We'll need to activate the pedestals to pass.
And let me guess. There are 3 pedestals and there are 3 rooms, and we need something from one of each rooms. How do we activate the pedestals?
To get the keystones. Welkin stones, I imagine. And the Shade has likely scattered them throughout the branches of Hectahame. There is more, too. I will need to study these pedestals to decipher the way of unsealing the door.
I can get the keystones while you study the
Good
pedestals.
Thinking. Whatever we can do to speed this up. In fact, as soon as you find each keystone, bring it here before searching for the others. That will help me puzzle this out more quickly.
I mean, if they were out of the way and I sort of had to snake my way around to get them, I would not. But given that they seem to be in a path where I had to go past the pedestals anyway, sure. Well, since we've already seen the armory, let's go to the Arboretum instead. I don't know if it will change anything. It might not. Well, that's why we explore. To learn the secrets and to uncover untold riches. And also to look like a fool while doing so. But, well... Okay. So far, it's just imps. And of course, it's right in the back. You know, I know that the Veiled Heritance wanted chaos, and I know that they wanted an army, but when did they go? I wonder how they took the whole Prince Naaman is awake. That's good. But in a different realm than what we imagined and has a will of his own. That's bad. Oh, summoning, eh? And then you're gonna heal. No, you're not, because you're dead! Okay, which... I think lurchers give more experience than imps. And I would say that lurchers are significantly... Okay, so let's see, that gave 4k. Alright, let's try with an imp and see how much that is. So that's just a single imp. That's good. Then we can gauge how, if it's worth it or not. I mean, 2.6. Okay, so technically speaking, 2 imps are more dangerous, experience-wise, than 1 lurcher. Okay, let's see what a... that Spriggan is not alone, so that won't work. Well, you know what will work? Stealth! Don't you look like a tree fool now? Now, if only that imp could get his leathery butt out of the way, then things would be... Wait, this Spriggan is alone. Okay, let's see. So it was 4 for the lurcher, 2.6 for the imp. Are you sure you want to go melee with me? 2.6 for a Spriggan as well. Okay. So the Spriggan and the imps are on par. So it's only the lurcher that actually gives more experience in that regard. Some nice chunks of experience. I remember back in the past, albeit in the past I wasn't using experience boosters. So back then, the experience would accumulate as it naturally would. But given that I do have experience boosters, and I mean, when you have them, why not use them? Okay, so what? Obviously there's going to be some kind of boss monster protecting the Keystone. Wow, that was weak. So Spriggan there, imp there. Doesn't seem like there is extra protection in place. Okay, well. No, we want the Spriggan. You don't want the imp, because the imp is not of importance. want to be at range, but I'm not gonna let you. Fight me! Yoink!
I warn you, the Naemon you faced before was fettered by fear and mortality. I have no such limitations.
You say that, but even liches can be destroyed. Wait, we're not in the Shadow Realm. Oh! So that's the spiel here. So I have to fight necromancers on the way out. Ain't that just peachy? Oh. They are not hostile? Well, the skeletons aren't, at least. The necromancers, yeah, that's a different story. But the skeletons are basically just like hanging out. As long as I don't target them, they will not target me. But you, sir! I have to be careful not to target those behind him. Because that is... Well, that worked. Sure. I probably shouldn't, but now I did. Okay, I see. That does make things a little more tricky. Well, we do have our good old-fashioned stealth. That way I can likely get through this a little quicker. Well, at least that's the plan. I mean, it might not work. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's... Can I stay hidden? Yes. Wow. Okay, I did not expect that to work, but, well, I'm certainly not complaining. You, however, are in the way. I'll deal with you quickly. Why are the walls not real here? Yeah. Ah, bugger! Why can you cast through the walls? Why can I cast through the walls? Is this area not being coded correctly? What's going on? Oh, you did not have anything to search. Then I won't search you. I'm getting out of here. What? No, 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 no. No, I was not discovered. I am hidden, and I shall remain so. Ha ha! Suckers! No, it's always fun to sneak behind someone's back in broad daylight and they don't even realize you're there. Master Thief! Well, I don't know about Master Thief, but Master Sneak, at least. Ooh. Can I... Oh, I can. Okay.
The Welkin stones are the only way to break the barrier and enter the heart.
The shade pulled me out of the
I'll
Shadow
get you
Wood.
back in.
Do we have to have this conversation every time? Alright. Armory! So basically, the reason why I'm sneaking through is an attempt to speed things up. I don't need experience. Really, I'm not going to reach a certain level, or I'm not going for reaching a certain level, as all levels can be revisited. There is, well, to me at least, little point in trying to go for getting as much experience as you can before you reach a certain point. But I am also aware that this goddamn Spriggans. I hate Spriggans. I've always hated Spriggans. Ever since episode, what, 6 or 7 of Skyrim? They're not as bad in Oblivion, but the number of Veil Inheritance here are worrisome. What the heck am I... Oh, it wasn't targeting that. Well, no wonder I didn't do damage to it then. It was trying to target one of those fools. Oh, bugger. See ya. I had hoped to avoid you, but it was not to be. I suppose you'll just die instead. Nice. Ow! No stomp attack for you. Goodbye. Whoop. So, is Prince shaking in his undergarment?
The heart is already corrupted. There's nothing you can do about that now.
Well, we'll see, won't we? I would like to disagree with that statement. Okay. We're back. Those are not moving, so there's no getting past those fools. Unless... Boonga!
Now!
Don't you run away from me! I am the blizzard. I am the thunderstorm. You're nothing but a milksop. Okay, time to sneak. Alright. So we gotta... we do have one over there. And unlike the Chuff, these guys will attempt to fight me. I think the other route may be one of less danger. So there we just have skeletal things. So just bone, basically, no mage. I'll take my chances then. Oh, he was already dead. My bad. Can I sneak past that? Maybe. Or I could just slap him in the face. I blocked that, you silly sod.
Charge.
No summoning for you. Yeah. Well, we haven't visited the last area, but I have a feeling that it might be the worst one yet. The thing about skeletons, they don't have eyes. You think about that for a minute. Or take as long as you want it. It's not going to change things. It looks like a bubble shield from Halo. Well, in a sense, I suppose it is.
The Welkin stones are the only way to break the barrier and enter the heart. Let's get you back in.
Oh, not even a different kind of conversation? Well then. Onwards! So what is this? The ritual keystone. Somehow that seems important. Ritual chambers. Yeah. Okay, so we got a lurcher. Ooh, bookshelves! I don't know why I'm getting so excited about bookshelves. But, no, sure. That might be skill books. Yoink. I don't want to deal with you. Well, I want to deal with you in the sense that I want to kill you. You have been dealt with. It is risky going for knowledge. How does this place shape out?
What is it?
Who blocks the knowledge? Oh, so they're trying to summon Daedra. Well, not sure Valenwood is going to allow that. It seemed pretty intent on not allowing it. Now, seeing as I only use my ultimate in small bursts, I should be able to save up for when the fight against Prince Naaman ultimately going to happen. And it is, you know it is. Given that he is all talking and cocky as a lich can be. I would be very disappointed if this isn't ended with a boss battle. It's a horrible idea to fight someone on stairs. Don't do it. Don't do it. Well, there are not as many necromancer shades in here as I perhaps initially thought. I mean, even with me sneaking, it's still going to be a long episode. Actually, is there anything? It's up there, so not even in the centerpiece. Bugger. Oh, bookshelves. Again, I don't expect much. I see a couple of imps there. I'm trying to basically work my way around them without having to deal with them directly. Can I make this? Haha, yes I can! I am the sneak. I am the shadow. You are dead. Such is the balance of things. Wow, we got really beaten down. Okay, let's go from it from this side.
Very well.
What do we have to say,
Come
Naaman?
and witness my wrath achieved. Then you will die.
Well, you know, boys. Oh yeah, you want to run away now? Too late, sucker. Ooh, flesh eat noch. Not quite. I don't know how Valen would feel about that. I mean, that would make a hearty meal for even the hungriest Bosma. And you know they would try. it grows. Hello. I'm a sneak, 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 I'm a sneak. Ha ha! Yeah, that improved sneak have really paid off. I'm kind of looking forward to when I'm getting to do the Thieves Guild stuff. Eventually. It's not really in the works right now, but... Now, the other route would have gotten me past those guys, but there I could not have... I mean, can I try it? I mean, obviously I can try it, but can I do it is more the question. That was ballsy, but it worked. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just... It's gonna be a little more. Yeah, I figured. Don't know if it was the light or if it was... we'll just give these what for. Are you throwing knives at Flappy? Kind sir, do not, I repeat, do not do that. Flappy is not a target. And I will have you know she despises daggers. She prefers axes, if you don't mind. I like making lore up like this. Did I search that? I did. Either I did or that one was familiar. Well. I was about to say, is that? But no, it was... it is a... Yeah, did Whoop.
Good. This should work.
Should we go back to the Shadowwood or no?
Hurry, we have to save the heart.
Valenheart. After Princess Irene mysteriously disappeared from Eleanor in second era, her younger Prince Irene was the heir to the throne. Obtain the Staff of Magnus from the Shade. In Dania? He's probably going to die, is he? Shade of Naaman. Well, that seems straightforward. You gonna talk, or... You know what? No, I'm not gonna let you. No!
My sister's pawn, come once more to do her bidding. Irene will get what's coming to her soon enough.
Okay.
And you are outmatched.
No. Really, you are the one who is outmatched. You see, I have Flappy, and in Dania, you have nothing. You're outnumbered.
Why won't you just die?
Face your death with some courage. Because, fuck you. I won't do what you tell me to. Whoop. You ever heard of, being a cocky prick? Well, it turns out you're one. I really don't care about those skeletons are there for chuff. Woohoo! What are you got to say now? Bitch, 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 bitch. I am teabagging your corpse. This is a legendary artifact that was allegedly wielded by Magnus himself. I must now return it to Queen Irene for safekeeping. La-dee-dee. Okay. You know I gotta look for... Wait, what? What? Where are we? What is this place? I mean, this place, not... This place on the map, not where we are. Because where we are is... the Valenheart. What is this place then? Oh, that is... Why did you go to that in such an skewed post? There we go, that's better. I am the king. Ah, well. Oh, couldn't even have treasures or anything back here. I am disappointed. Give me treasure, or give me death. Well, actually, scrap that. Just give me treasure. You don't have to give me death if you don't have treasure. That's fine. No, it seems his corpse couldn't handle that I teabagged him. This looks interactable. What if I were to... Oh no, the entire place is collapsing. Oh no.
Incredible. I've never seen such terrible power. But you didn't flinch. The shade is gone. But his corruption is not. Look at the heart. It's overflowing with corruption, spreading the darkness all over Valenwood.
Is there any way to heal it?
I don't know, but I have to try something. As I suggested before, perhaps the only way to defeat the darkness is to embrace it. I think I might be able to draw the corruption out of the heart and into myself.
What will happen to you?
It'll be the end of me, I suppose. But the loss of one life, to save the Valenwood, there's no choice in that.
You're going to sacrifice yourself. He didn't even answer. How rude. How very rude, sir. You will give me an answer.
I hope this works. It's working. Just a little more.
By the 8th, in Denir.
No, the main.
Indenir is dead? He is playing one of his Bosmer tricks. He must be. No. He really is dead. Dark moons. Curse you, Indenir, for being mortar. And curse us for being so slow to arrive after we saw the corruption recede.
Indenir sacrificed himself to remove the
Just
corruption.
like a Bosmer. It is not enough for him to save us all. He must mock us with the nobility of his sacrifice. We will feel this loss more deeply than most. But it looks like the dead prince is dead once again.
Naaman is defeated, and Valenwood is
Indeed,
safe.
Queen Qa'Rajh should be informed. She entrusted you with this mission, so it would be best if you told. Wait, did you feel that?
Feel what?
Look, Indenir!
Perhaps you should take a few steps back,
It is rather risky to have 2 out of 3 of the leaders of Valenwood of the...
The Valenheart. It saved Indenir.
Saved him? Qa'Rajh?
The Valenwood brought him back. It's Y'ffre's will.
What happened?
Indenir, Y'ffre has chosen you. You're the Sylvanar.
Oh yes, that's right. We did well, not exactly witness it, but we saw that someone had killed the previous Sylvanar.
Could it be true? Me? The Sylvanar?
What
I
happened?
fell down into death, and the Green reached out and picked me up and set me on my feet, and I was here again, alive.
How do you feel?
Incredible. Indescribable. Transformed. I have seen my making and my unmaking, and I am awestruck.
The people here are calling you the Sylvanar.
I never imagined when the last Sylvanar died that I would be chosen. But if the people wish it of me, I will accept this role.
I'm going to go let Raz know. I'm sure he's pushed into the grotto by now with the vine dusks.
Yes, and Queen Irene must be informed as well.
Well, she took off in a hurry. Oh, he's with us again. Oh no! My stat boost. Better eat something. Like, it's stress eating. That's really all it is. The main has a bit more of a dignified leave, I would say. So, all of these tablets for nothing? I'm not gonna talk. Oh, barrels. I mean, it's. I don't know if that would be safe to eat. Well, we are over the limit for our regular episode, so we might as well finish up by talking to Queen Irene. Here's hoping that she's right out here. Well, we might. Well, if she's not, I doubt that, given the fact that the main and. Oh, Razumdar. Well, that will do.
Is it true? What Qa'Rajh speaks? Indenir resurrected?
I mean, he is right behind me. You could ask him yourself. Yes, it's true.
Qa'Rajh has had his eyes on other things, or he would not have missed it. And Naaman. Raz assumes he's dead. Again.
Yes, he is. And I teabagged his corpse, so there's no coming back. Even if he were to come back, there's no outliving, undead or not. The shame of being teabagged like that.
Queen Irene has already decided to blame Peladil and the Heritans for this treachery. But Raz knows she loved her brother in her own high elf noble, emotionally stunted way. Tell her, but gently.
Noble but emotionally stunted. There is. I don't think I've ever heard a better descriptor for a high elf. Noble but emotionally stunted. Razumdar is a kick. I will. Is the queen here? No. Okay. That's a big chain. Oh, there was talk to the main. Where is the main then? I have to go back in and see, because he might not be out here. Unless he is out here, then let's see. Is that... Oh, that's the main. Let's talk to the main first then.
It's good to see a Qa'Rajh.
That was not who I was talking to!
Quite an amazing scene to witness.
Indenir is a Silverar?
How did this one miss it? Talking to torchbugs, healing the forest, seeing invisible brigands. I thought he was just another mad Bosmer. Turns out, I was the mad one, and Indenir was the Sylvanar all along.
What does this mean for
Friends,
Indenir?
a timely resurrection? A wedding, of course. He will be joined to the Green Lady, and together they will represent Valenwood as leaders of the Dominion, with Queen Irene and myself.
I see. So Valenwood has multiple leaders, a spiritual leader in the No? Well, I don't know. King Camoran plays it
My
how play he
soldiers
plays
stir
into
from
it.
their feral state. I can only assume the corruption has receded and Naaman is again put to rest.
Yes, Naaman is finally
It
at
is
rest.
well. The funeral rites and honors may proceed as originally planned. My brother was a pawn of the veiled heritance, you understand? The mistreatment of his royal body only makes their treason the worse. Now, what of the Staff of Magnus?
Here
Thank
it is.
you. I will see to its safeguarding personally.
There is one more thing. In the near is the Sylvanar.
Sylvanar. By the Eight. Main Qa'Rajh, is this true? If so, that changes a great deal.
His spirit was gone from the mortal world. The Valenwood restored him.
In Daenir?
The Main speaks the truth, Queen Qa'Rajh.
Qa'Rajh herself said Ifrei chose him. This one agrees.
Then rise in Daenir. It is I who have the honor of bowing to you.
Queen Qa'Rajh, please,
People of the Aldmeri Dominion, I present to you your new Sylvanar.
I can't. Why can't I bow? Okay.
We won a necessary victory for the Dominion today, and we have you to thank.
So now what?
I'll see to the Staff of Magnus' safety myself. As for you, the Bosmer have their Sylvanar. With both the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, it's time the two became one. Go to Velen Harbor in Malabal Tor, and we will make preparations. The Green Lady is in Malabal Tor, but rumors of attacks from Redguards have reached us. It's imperative that the Green Lady be kept safe so that she and the Sylvanar may be joined.
Where is the Green Lady
Velen
exactly?
Harbor, along the Broken Coast. It's a quiet little town, the perfect place for a wedding. Head there and inform the locals of the impending nuptials. I'll be along soon to bring the Green Lady her Sylvanar.
I'll go to Velen Harbor as soon as I can. To Velen Harbor. Okay, so that is the story part of Greenshade done. But obviously, looking at the map, we have much more to do. There is Moonhenge, there is Barrow Trench, there is Twin Falls Rest, and likely there are plenty of side quests around. Side quests which obviously needs to be completed. What is this? Malma Camp. Well, don't really have an intention of clearing that out, so yeah, not going to do that. It also seems that I am missing a couple of points on the map. Well, I shall see to that as when it is a possibility. For now, though, that is it for this episode. In the next episode, I will meet you when I've found a side quest to do. And as such, until then, take care.